We've arrived at a great moment in time. It's
quitting time. Who says it's quitting time? I said it's quitting time. I'm the foreman. I'm the one says when it's quitting time at Tara. Quitting time! Quitting time!
Slave driver to shove that sweatshop right up his...
Take this job and shove it.
Working for a living, living and working. I'm taking what they're giving cause I'm working for a living.
I don't want to work. I want to bang on the drum all day. Like a bang, everybody's working for the weekend.
All around us, the intersections of space and time are conjoined in the cosmos with the apex of the vortex of the ozone and the E-zone and the Y-zone phases into one bitch of a weekend.
Nothing matters but the weekend.
Were ignored and the end seemed near. But we busted our slave drivers' little bitty balls. We've charged out of their brick fortress. The streets are ours because it's Friday. Friday.
Welcome to the Celtic Hub Radio Network, spanning the globe 24/7, with all our DJs up for the challenge every day of the week. And please remember, Celtic Hub is Freedom of Speech Network. If you have something to say, get it out there and let us all hear. So enjoy our shows and don't forget to hit the like button. If you like what you hear, many thanks. Now let's rock this joint.
Hi, this is Pumpkin Face from the Truth Point Militia here on Spreaker.com. And when I'm not out causing riots or stealing ice cream from children or delinquent on that child support payment for 15 children in 30 states, I'm trying to understand what the fuck Peter Boy's saying on the Celtic Hub International.
This is Party B from the Celtic Hub Radio Network, where we got... Oh shit, what is that popping noise? We got the beer throwing. Ah, yeah, good old beer. We got moonshine for your enjoyment, people. You see here, we got American cigarettes. For your smoking pleasure. So, why don't y'all come listen to me on Celtic Hub Radio Network? If you dare to listen to us, that'd be fucking awesome. Because we can rock your world on Celtic Hub Radio Network. If you dare to listen to us, let me know. Yes, people. Celtic Hub Radio Network. So check it out.
Hi, this is Randy Moore. You're listening to Peter Boy on the Celtic Hub Radio.
Hello there, listeners, in the UK and worldwide.
Here are
Carrie
and Rati from the band Corain.
We are a progressive hard rock studio band from Switzerland.
Find us on the internet at corain.ch, that's COREIGN.ch.
You are tuned into
The Celtic Hub.
Enjoy your host, Peter Boy. Stay tuned.
Hey, this is Paige Stormblade, singer, songwriter, producer, and engineer. You're tuned into the Celtic Hub Radio Network with the most awesomest crew on the net radio ever. Check me out, PaigeStormblade.com, and keep tuned in.
Get ready for the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Comes the music.
You got a beat for me?
This one's explosive.
And right now we'd like to introduce the Massive Explosives in the mix.
Fast, funky, and furious, and in full effect.
Sure, you see, Julie and I have a very open...
Music, please.
Soul, funk, hip-hop, and house.
Roger, copy.
Stand by for all of this and more.
Welcome to my world of music. Music that unites people. You won't forget this party. You won't forget these people. And music won't let you sit down for a moment. Be ready for a big dose of adrenaline. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome. Order now. Please visit.
This is the Godfather from WUZA Radio, and you're listening to the Celtic Hub Radio. Yeah. Your wild and wacky show host. That's right. The man Scott himself. He's back. Yes, he is. Yeah. Don't you go nowhere. You keep it locked right here.
Everything to China.
Yeah, it's the man Scott. Back on the airwaves. And his new platform. The Celtic Hub Radio. Don't you go nowhere. Join my mate, my friend, my brother from another mother. That's right, the man Scott, right here, every day, on the Celtic Hub Radio. Streaming live around the world on Spreaker.com.
Sing me an old Irish song, bring back the dreams that have gone. Sing me a love once so strong, bring me the days when we were young and true, and I love you. And that old Irish song's calling me back to my home, where once again we'll sing along to an old Irish song. I see the mountains, the valleys, the green fields below me. I walk the highways, the byways, the old people show me. I hear the songbirds, remember the soft words we spoke after dark in the glen. I hear you calling me, your songs recalling me back to those days again. Sing me an old Irish song, bring back the dreams that have gone. Sing me a love once so strong, bring me the days when we were young and true, and I love you. And that old Irish song's calling me back to my home, where once again we'll sing along to an old Irish song. I remember the old days, how I loved the old ways of living. There was more sharing, caring, more loving, more giving. How times have changed, life's been all disarranged since summers we laughed in the rain. But I hear you calling me, your songs recalling me back to those days again. Sing me an old Irish song, bring back the dreams that have gone. Sing me a love once so strong, bring me the days when we were young and true, and I love you. And that old Irish song's calling me back to my home, where once again we'll sing along to an old Irish song. Sing me an old Irish song, bring back the dreams that have gone. Sing me a love once so strong, bring me the days when we were young and true, and I love you. And that old Irish song's calling me back to my home, where once again we'll sing along to an old Irish song. Sing me an old Irish song, an old Irish song.
Pissing me off, man. Fuck.
I bang on the door, but you won't let me in, 'cause you're sick and tired of me reeking of gin. Locked all the doors from the front to the back, and left me a note telling me I should pack. I walk in the bar and the fellas all cheer. Order me up a whiskey and beer. You ask me why I'm writing this poem. Some call it a tavern, but I call it home. Fuck you, I'm drunk. Fuck you, I'm drunk. Pour my beer down the sink. I've got more in the trunk. Fuck you, I'm drunk. Fuck you, I'm drunk. And I'm going to be drunk till the next time I'm drunk. You've given me an option. You say I must choose between you and the liquor. Then I'll take the booze. I'm jumping on Western down to the south side, where I'll sit down and exercise my Irish pride. Fuck you, I'm drunk. Fuck you, I'm drunk. Pour my beer down the sink. I've got more in the trunk. Fuck you, I'm drunk. Fuck you, I'm drunk. And I'm going to be drunk till the next time I'm
Well, hello, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, pussycats and dogs, and everybody that wants to give me a Hi, I'm back, the Mad Scott on the mic. Oh, I bet you're saying, oh, what the hell have I done? We told him to get a mic, now you can't shut him up. Well, get used to it, that's all I can say. Well, I'm back. Boys, I did my first show with my microphone yesterday. Listen, that's how good a quality sound is that, eh? Right, that's brilliant, eh? No echo or nothing, right? Well, I don't think there is. Unless I repeat myself. I got you there, eh? Well, I want to say hello to April at TBFM. Tampa Bay FM is also here. As they say, let's annoy each other, let's wind each other up. And you have the one and only, the mouth of the south, Grandpa Al, as in GP Cruise. Anyway, I'm going to be playing a few Irish songs, but in saying that, if you want a request, post a link up here or leave me a message in the chat room and I'll get it up. As simple as that. So boys, get your titties and beers out and we'll all have fun. As simple as that. That's what it's all about, eh? Just having a laugh. Winding each other up, as we always do. It wouldn't be the same if we didn't, if you know what I mean. But anyway, what am I going to play now? What am I going to play? Right, let's shuffle the deck and we'll see what comes up. Right, shuffle, 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 shuffle. Right, let's hit play and see what
We're on the one road, share the one load. We're on the road to God knows where. We're on the one road, it may be the wrong road, but we're together now, who cares? Northmen, Southmen, comrades all, Dublin, Belfast, Cork and Donegal. we're on the one road, swinging along, singing a soldier's song. Though we've had our troubles now and then, now is the time to make them up again. Sure aren't we all Irish anyhow? Now is the time, step together now. We're on the one road, sharing the one load. We're on the road to God knows where. We're on the one road, it may be the wrong road, but we're together now, who cares? Northmen, Southmen, comrades all, Dublin, Belfast, Cork and Donegal. We're on the one road, swinging along, singing a soldier's song. Tinker, tailor, every butcher's son, butcher, baker, shouldering his gun. A rich man, a poor man, every man in line, all together just like old Lang Syne. We're on the one road, sharing the one load. We're on the road to God knows where. We're on the one road, it may be the wrong road, but we're together now, who cares? Northmen, Southmen, comrades all, Dublin, Belfast, Cork and Donegal. We're on the one road, swinging along, singing a soldier's song.
So well, where our school played ball by the gas yard wall, and we laughed through the smoke, going home in the rain, running up the dark lane, past the jail and down behind the fountain. Those were happy days in so many, many ways. In the town that I the early morning, the shirt factory's hall called the women from the Cregan were around the bog, while the men on the dole played a mother's role, fed the children and then walked the dogs. And when times got tough, there was just about enough, but they saw it through without complaining. For deep inside was a burning pride, the town that I knew so well. There was music there, free dairy air, like a language that we could all understand. I remember the day when I yearned
first pain. I sang in a small rebel band. There I spent my youth. To tell you the truth, I was sad to leave it all behind me. For I learned about life. I found for me a wife, and the time that I was so when I returned and my eyes burnt to see how the town could be brought to its knees by the armored cars and the bombed out bars. I guess that hangs on to every tree. Now the army's installed by the old.
Right guys, I'm going to be playing a song because when Alan did his show early on, he never had the balls to play it. Well, I'm going to play it. This is just for you, Alan, and April. And April, show us those titties and beer. Titties and beer.
Titties and beer. I thank God Almighty for titties and beer. Got titties and beer. Hunting two-legged deer. Titties and beer. Thank God I ain't queer. Bring 'em out here. There's one thing that it lacks, and that's titties and beer. Titties and beer. Well, titties and beer. I said great big titties in my beer. God does love your big fat titty. Come here, honey. Who's your daddy? Bobby. That man is a deacon in his church. They don't know he does that. We wrote one for the girls. It goes, wieners and wine. Wieners and wine. Little wieners and wine. Aren't they fine? If you like a little wiener and wine, you can have some of mine. Little wieners are fun. I'll shove it into your bun. Bobby. And I'll watch the goose run. Bobby. Start to Bob! Bobby! We'd love to do that song at your wedding if you'd have us. That's a great song to usher in your in-laws with. Is he singing wieners and wine? Yes, he is, Grandma. Sit down. You're going to love the next.
Hey guys, I didn't play it all. I think, I don't know, I just crashed, I think. But anyway, It's all about having fun. So I hope you enjoyed this. Right, I'm going to play a song called Rattling Bog. It's sung by a group called Beware of the Pig. I don't know if Alan remembers this, but I had their full albums, the full lot, and my thing crashed, and she tried to get this back. It was unbelievable. Right, so I've got a few tracks of theirs in here. I've got Rattling Bog, Down in New York City, Planet Tom, Danny Boy, and they'll be getting played during the night. I'm not going to play them all at once. I've got Irish Rover, Shimmy Shed. Oh, Danny Boy. Oh my God, it's good to see you, mate. I've never seen you for a long time. I'll try and find this song for you, but I can't remember it. Right. We'll have a look and see if we've got it. If no, we'll get it downloaded quick enough. What do you got? Right. I'm going to play. Let me see what we're going to play here. Right. We're going to play Rattling Bog right now, and we'll have a look for a song for you there, Danny. I haven't seen you for a long time. I haven't been on for a long time actually. I just finally got my keys, so I've got my microphone back. Yeehaw! Thank God. You know. Anyway, I'm going to play this, and I'll be back. I'll play this song, and I'll be back as quick as I can.
Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. In that bog there was a tree, a red tree, rattling tree in the bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. On that tree there was a branch, a rattling branch on the tree in the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Well, on that branch there was a twig, red twig, a rattling twig on the branch on the tree in the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Well, on that twig there was a nest, a rattling nest on the twig on the branch on the tree in the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Well, in that nest there was an egg, a rare egg, a rattling egg, an egg in the nest on the twig on the branch on the tree in the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Well, in that egg there was a bird, a rare bird, a rattling bird, a bird in the egg on the nest on the twig on the branch on the tree in the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Well, on that bird there was a feather, a red feather, a rattling feather on the bird and the egg on the nest on the twig on the branch on the tree in the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Well, on that feather there was a flea, a red flea, a rattling flea on the feather on the bed and the egg on the nest on the twig on the branch on the tree in the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh.
Right, that's me back. Right, the next two songs is got to be by the Players Brigade, Death Before Revenge and the Two Brendans. It's been a long hog. What was it, 2013 was it we started, Danny, and every time I'm on, or most times, he tries to pop in as much. I heard that in Glasgow, a big orange walk guy, so watch yourself over there. If she's heading over to Glasgow, there's going to be trouble for sure. And I heard there's a big one in Alloa tomorrow as well. Is it Alloa? Yeah, Alloa. There's one in Alloa as well tomorrow, so watch yourself for these zombies out there. Make sure you stay safe and don't go too close to them, because there could be trouble. Like, but anyway, I'm going to be playing the Players Brigade, Death Before Revenge, and the Two Brendans. So hail, hail, guys, enjoy. Right, yeah, let's do that.
Call me what you will, and tell me what they say. For tomorrow brings a new wind, and the rain has gone away. For within these walls I see the sun as it shines o'er the hills, down between the valleys and amongst the daffodils. And when this war is over and I see your face again, then I'll tell you of the warriors who put death before revenge. Though here we starve in prison to support our fellow men, only a warm blanket and a crucifix in our hands. If the screws harass and give us hell, but our spirits they cannot break, how much longer will they keep this path? There's still no end in sight. And when this war is over and I see your face again, then I'll tell you of the warriors who put death before revenge. path, 'cause there's still no end in sight. And when this war is over and I see your face again, then I'll tell you of the warriors who put death before revenge. It's a dreadful thing that these men join our ranks of martyred brave. That's 10 too many coffin nails beaten hopelessly to the grave. And if they'd only realize that Thatcher marked them well, that's 10 more determined reasons for to break out of this hell. And when this war is over and I see your face again, then I'll tell you of the warriors who put death before revenge. And when this war is over and I see your face again, then I'll tell you of the warriors who put death before revenge. Oh, Harry Hughes, McCreashan's hands, Doherty and Lynch, MacDonald, Hearst and McElwee, Divine. I'll tell a tale of gallant men who in the hills round Cross McGlen became a living legend in their day. Their daring deeds, freedom's fight, shone like a beacon in the night. Harvey and McVeary showed the way. Well, a song can't bring them back again, or heal the wounds, or soothe the pain. The song can only keep alive their name. Of gallant women and of men, their lives consumed by freedom's flame, and we owe that much to Molly and to Burns. A pall of smoke is o'er the land, as cruel fate had pledged its hand to Brendan's, but I chose no other way. For they died the way they'd want to go, in action against the British foe. They lived and died to serve the IRA. Well, a song can't bring them back again, or heal wounds, or soothe the pain. A song can only keep alive their names. Of gallant women and the men, their lives consumed in freedom's flame, and we owe it much to Molly and to Burns. McGlen and the Roman team keep alive their memories. Silver Bridge, speak their names with pride. And from Dorsey down to Katy Town, through generations we'll pass on their exploits and the cause for which they died. Well, a song can't bring them back again, or heal wounds, or soothe the pain. A song can only keep alive their names of gallant women and the men, their lives consumed and freedom's flame, and we owe that much smoldering hands of ours. We're special kind of people here. We breed defiance, never fear, and we'll still be here when the tide against England turns. Oh, for in our hearts we know we're right, and we never will give up the fight, and we owe that much to Moby and to Burns. Well, some can't bring them back again, for heal wounds or soothe the pain. A song can only keep alive their names, and of gallant women and the men, their lives consumed in freedom's flame, and we owe that much to holy hands of ours. We salute you, Brendan Molly and Brendan Byrne.
I was just talking away to Danny there in the chat room, and we're saying about he was off in Dublin there. Try to look at a message. And I was saying, yeah, I used to go 24/7. Danny will remember this. It was me, Gelly Boy, and Ernie. We would start about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and we'd still be up. No, you know, round about 3 o'clock in the morning, we're still up 24/7. We were going like big time. I don't know if I could still do it. I think I could do it if I had to, like, but you know, and that was a good times. Like, still do it, but that's why I say a big mention to all the DJs we've got. I've got Cherokee Robin. She's got Grandpa Al. You got me, myself, the Mad Scott, Peter Boy, by my own admission, and we're just on here for a laugh, like, most of the time, you know. But on a Friday I normally try and do some Irish stuff and that, like, you know. I haven't been on with a mic for about 18 months to 2 years. I have never had a mic because I've been staying at my parents' house, and I've never I couldn't use a mic. It wouldn't be happy me waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning, me shouting through a mic, because you don't. Sometimes you don't realise you're shouting when you've got your headset on and you're shouting like a madman, you know. You just don't realise you are shouting, Right, I'm going to play my favourite song, I would say. My favourite Rebel song. As Danny knows, this is my party piece, you know. I'm not drunk yet, so I'm not going to sing it. I'm not even going to, well, I'll be singing in the background like that. The Ballad of Jackie Duddy. Well, anyway, the song will speak for itself. I don't need to tell you so much about like that. There's a few times when I've had a few vodkas down and a few cans of beer, I've been singing away and no bothering a fuck, to be quite honest. You know, it'll probably be worse there than me. It tries to sing it, says, good God, just go and get a malt round, if you know what I mean, you know. I can't sing, I could just whistle to save myself, but when I'm drunk, I just don't bother. Mind Ernie a few times, murdered a British Army, keep the faith, that damn right there. I was a young boy called Jackie Duddy, he was 17-year-old, and he got murdered by the British forces over in Ireland. You know, virtually that's about the size of it. I'm going to play it, because I can't remember who sings this again now. Who sings this? It's a group in Ireland that made this song up just no long ago there, just before the final, what's the words I was looking for, when the British government came out and mentioned saying that we're all British murderers in a sense, and it was them that committed it, and it was no IRA in London there that day sort of thing, you know. But anyway, I'm going to play it. Try to shut me up. Try to shut me up with it's like asking a Scotsman not to wear a kilt, you know. But anyway, I'm going to play this, guys, and I hope you like it. And stop that one, yeah. Right, we're going to play the ballad of Jackie Duddy. Here we go. Play. I keep forgetting about hitting this play button. I've been along. I've been away that way. I'll try it again. I'm getting tongue tied here, Danny. I've been away that long. I keep forgetting about hitting this play button. You know. But I'll get used to it. I'll get back to the old ways, hopefully. Right, here we go. Enjoy. Oops, wrong song. Let's try that again. Right.
It was a cold but sunny day as the march got underway to protest for equality for all. But what nobody knew was before that day was true, many innocent people they would fall. And good humor and singing loud, Jackie joined the swelling crowd of friends and neighbours standing for their rights. And with their songs of peace, they faced army and police. To the Paris, they took them in their sights. Without wanting a provocation, Jackie felt to one sensation as a Paris bullet pierced him in the chest. Father Daly by his side, some men were horrified as Jackie's wound was bleeding so grotesque. They tried to carry him to safety, with Father Daly leaving bravely, when a hanky full of Jackie's blood was stained. In William Street where wounded lying, while some of them were dying, the parish shot at those who still remained. When they had carried him some distance, Jackie's body gave up resistance. Death came to him, his heart had ceased to beat. First to die on Bloody Sunday, we always knew that someday his innocence would shine so sweet. And forget that bigot witchery, today we set the truth free of the 14th innocent who died that day. We will sing it from the rooftops till the standard of the name stops. True sons of Derry is what we say. Jackie's daddy had been sleeping, woken by his daughters weeping, with news of shooting in the bogside. They said the British Army's gunning, and the marchers they are running, and Jackie's one of 13 who have died. He knew his 17-year-old son had never held a gun, and never been in trouble with the law. And Jackie was not political, though like his friends was critical of injustice in his daily life he saw. And forget that big witchery, today we set the truth free of the 14 innocents who died that day. Sing it from the rooftops till the slander of their name stops. True sons of Derry is what we say. British Army statement, which caused outcry and enragement. They claimed the dead were gunmen, everyone. And they said they had reacted when the marchers had attacked them. And the marchers were the first to fire a gun. They told the people back in Britain it was only fitting for terrorists to rebel against the crown. Well, the truth was very different, cause all those men were innocent, and for no reason they were mowed down. And forget that bigot witchery, today we set the truth free of the 14 innocents who died that day. We will sing it from the rooftops till the slander of their name stops. True sons of Derry is what we say. It's been almost 40 years now, and we always knew that somehow, someday, the truth would be set free. And when Saba gave his findings, the joy was overriding. They were innocent for all the world to see. He was only 17, with a young head full of dreams. Jackie Duddy was murdered in that way. And let us not forget, justice still has not been met by the para who shot that boy that day. And forget that bigot witchery, today we set the truth free of the 14 innocents who died that day. We will sing it from the rooftops till the slander of their name stops. True sons of Derry is what we say. And forget that bigot witchery, today we set the truth free of the 14 innocents who died that day. We will sing it from the rooftops till the slander of the name stops. True sons of Derry is what we say. True sons of Derry is what we say.
Right, I hope you enjoyed that. Right, I'm going to play a song called Grace by Jim McCann. There's a lot of other versions out there by the Wolf Tones and Engo Bra, you know, there's a few of them. But this one, I think, if you could mix this one with Wolf Tones, it would be a fantastic. But this one tells you the story of the song Grace, right? So that's how I like it so much. But he does a good version of it, a really good version, you know. It's but I'm going to play that anyway. Yeah, I think so as well, Danny. You know, like I say, if the Wolf Tones took the time for to say, well, like, this is the song Grace, this is what it's all about, and all the rest of it. That one that Wolf Tones does is an absolute brilliant version, you know, but it doesn't tell you the story of it. A lot of people say, well, what's Grace, what's this, what, you know, a lot of people didn't know the story, you know, we do like, but some people don't, but that's how I like this song. Right, anyway, I'm going to play Grace by Jim McCann, and after that I'm going to play the Wolf Tones Celtic Symphony, and we'll see what's in the library after that, you know. So here we go, enjoy.
Quite a few requests for this next song, and I'm happy to do it because I do love it. It's a song called Grace, and whereas most of us know the song, most of us would be familiar with the song, not everybody knows who Grace was, or even that she was a real person at all. So with your indulgence, I'll just explain a little bit about the song before I sing it. Grace was a woman called Grace Gifford, and Grace Gifford was the childhood sweetheart, and for a very short time the wife of a man called Joseph Mary Plunkett. Now, Joseph Mary Plunkett was a poet and a patriot. He was the youngest of the signatories of the proclamation in 1916. And as one of the signatories, of course, he was sentenced to death along with the other rebels. And he was shot in Kilmainham jail here in Dublin on the 4th of May 1916 in the early hours of the morning. And a couple of hours before he was shot, Grace Gifford and a priest were brought into Kilmainham, and in the little chapel inside there, Joseph Plunkett and Grace got married. They were allowed about 15 minutes together under supervision after the ceremony, and that was all. That 15 minutes was all the married life they had together. That was it. If you ever visit Kilmainham Jail, which is something I highly recommend, everybody does at least once, there's a little plaque to the right of the altar as you look at it, commemorating this wedding. And even though she was so young when all this happened, Grace never remarried. And she died in 1969, living with two other old ladies in Ranelagh in Dublin. That's how close we are to that bit of history. Thanks very much for listening to the story, folks. For those who wanted to hear the song, here it is, Grace. As we gather in the chapel here in old Kilmainham Jail, I think about these past few weeks. Oh, will they say we failed? From our school days they have told us we must yearn for liberty. Yet all I want in this dark place is to have you here with me. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love I'll place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. Now I know it's hard for you, my love, to ever understand the love I bear for these brave men, my love for this dear land. But when Porrick called me to his side down in the GPO, I had to leave my own sick bed. To him I had to go. Sing it with me if you know it. Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love I'll place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. Now as the dawn is breaking, my heart is breaking too. On this May morn as I walk out, my thoughts will be of you. And I'll write some words upon the wall so everyone will know I loved so much that I could see his blood upon the rose. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn, now I must die. With all my love I'll place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. Oh, there won't be time to share our love, so we must say goodbye. Thank you very much.
It was far across the sea when the devil got a hold of me. He wouldn't set me free, so he kept me sold for ransom. Na 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 na. I'm a sailor man from Glasgow town. I've roamed this world around and round. He's the meanest thing that I had found in all my days of wandering. Na 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 na. And I could see his evil eyes. What's then he took me by surprise. Take me to your paradise. I want to see the jungle. Na 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 na. Here we go again. We're on the road again. We're on the road again. We're on our way to paradise. We love the jungle deep. That's where the lion sleeps. For then those evil eyes, they have no place in paradise. Graffiti on the wall just as the sun was going down. I see graffiti on the wall. Of the cells, of the cells. Graffiti on the wall, it says we're magic, we're magic. Graffiti on the wall. Graffiti on the wall. And it says ooh ah up the rat, say ooh ah up the rat. Ooh ah up the rat, say ooh ah up the rat. Ooh ah up the rat, say ooh ah up the rat. Ooh ah up the rat, say ooh ah up the rat. Ooh ah up the rat, say ooh ah up the rat. Ooh ah up the rat, say ooh ah up the rat. We went through each jungle deep, for the paradise that we did seek was no trip for the weak. There wasn't with the natives. Na 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 na. From the Amazon to Borneo, from Africa to Tokyo, to the darkest jungles of the world, but nowhere could I lose them. Na 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 na. Around in circles every way, he turned to me and he did say, I think you're leading me astray. I want your soul, me pal. La 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 la. Here we go again. We're on the road again. We're on the road again. We're on our way to paradise. We love the jungle deep. That's where the lion sleeps. For then those evil eyes, they have no place in paradise. Graffiti on the wall just as the sun was going down. I see graffiti on the wall. Of the cells, of the cells. Graffiti on the wall, it says we're magic, we're magic. Graffiti on the wall. Graffiti on the wall. It says ooh ah up the rat, say ooh ah up the rat. Ooh ah up the rat, say ooh ah up the rat. Ooh ah up the rat, say ooh ah up the rat. Ooh ah up the
the ra, say ooh ah up the ra. Ooh ah up the ra, say ooh ah up the ra. Ooh ah up the ra, say ooh ah up the ra.
It was far across the sea when the devil got a hold of me. He wouldn't set me free, so he kept me sold for ransom. Na 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 na. I'm a sailor man from Glasgow town. I've roamed this world around and round. He's the meanest thing that I had found in all me days of wandering. Na 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 na. And I could see his evil eyes. Once then he took me by surprise. Take me to your paradise. I want to see the jungle. Na 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 na. Here we go again. We're on the road again. We're on the road again. We're on our way to paradise. We love the jungle deep. That's where the lion sleeps. For then those evil eyes, they have no place in paradise. Graffiti on the wall just as the sun was going down. I see graffiti on the wall. Of the cells, of the cells. Graffiti on the wall, it says we're magic, we're magic. Graffiti on the wall. Graffiti on the wall. And it says ooh ah up the rat, say ooh ah up the rat. Ooh ah up the rat, say ooh ah up the rat. Ooh ah up the rat, say ooh ah up the rat. Ooh ah up the rat, say ooh ah up the rat. Ooh ah up the rat, say ooh ah up the rat. Ooh ah up the rat, say ooh ah up the rat. For those who are in love, there's a song that's warm and tender. For those who are oppressed, in song you can protest. So liberate your mind and give your soul expression. Open up your hearts, I'll sing for you this song. Let the people sing their stories and their songs and the music of their native land. Their lullabies and battle cries and songs of hope and joy. So join us hand in hand. All across this ancient land, throughout the test of time, it was music that kept their spirits free. Those songs of yours and of mine.
This land is your land, this land is my land. From the northern highlands to the western islands, from the hills of Kerry to the streets of Derry,
gonna be a show when the Glasgow gets there. It's the best team in Europe, and the players all around. Oh, we support the Celtic as they are the famous in our land. Scotland never will be there to give the boys a cheer when the league flag flies and the cheers are up when we know the Scottish Cup coming home to rest in paradise. It's a grand old team to live for, but it's a grand old team to stay. And if you know the history, it's enough to make your hearts go. Oh, we don't care what the animals say. What the hell do we care? Oh, we only know that there's gonna be a show, and the Glasgow Celtic will be there. And the Glasgow Celtic will be there. Well, guys, I've got a copy of Seven Drunken Nights. I'm not sure if it's the copy you've heard before, Danny, but this one is, how would I say it, a bit explicit. Well, I think it's the one I've got anyway. If it's not this one, I'll find it, because it's a bit over the top. Like it would say it was triple X rated. That's what I'll say. And after that, I think I've got the right copy of The Boys Are Back in Town. I'm having a beer and a pork pie. See the wee pork pies you get at Asda, Danny. Oh my god, you could die for them. Like, you get a pack of 6, and I just nunch through them like they're going into fashion. I'm doing my last one. I've had them all. I ate them all today. But I'm going to play this and see what you think. I can't remember where I got it. Actually, I got this for a boy in America. A boy called Mr. J. He used to be on the TFOK radio network, and he gave me this set, and I was fucking hell, where the hell did you get this? He said it was an Irish album he bought, but I could never find the Irish album, so I just sort of downloaded a few of them when he told me the name of the album, you know. But anyway, Seven Drunken Nights by nine fine Irishmen that sing it. That's what they call themselves anyway. Right, here we go. We've got to play here and see what happens there.
As I went home on Monday night, as drunk could be, I saw a horse outside the door where my old horse should be. Well, I called my wife and I said to her, "Hey boy, what do you want, you drunken shite? Would you kindly tell to me who owns that horse outside the door where my old horse should be?" Ah, you're drunk, you silly old fool, till you cannot see. That's the lovely sow that my mother sent to me. Well, there's many a day I travelled 100 miles or more, but a saddle on the sow, sure I never saw before. As I went home on Tuesday night, as drunk could be, I saw a coat behind the door where my old coat should be. Well, I called my wife and I said to her, "Hey wife, what do you want, you drunken shite? Would you kindly tell to me who owns that coat behind the door where my old coat should be?" Ah, you're drunk, you silly old fool, till you cannot see. That's the woolen blanket that my mother sent to me. Well, it's many's a day I travelled 100 miles or more, but buttons on a blanket, sure I never saw before. As I went home on Wednesday night, as drunk could be, I saw a pipe upon the chair where my old pipe should be. Well, I called my wife and I said to her, "Hey wife, what do you want, you drunken shite? Would you kindly tell to me who owns that pipe upon the chair where my old pipe should be?" Ah, you're drunk, you're silly old fool. Still you cannot see. That's a lovely tin whistle that my mother sent to me. Well, it's many's a day I travel 100 miles or more, but tobacco in a tin whistle, sure I never saw before. As I went home on Thursday night, as drunk could be, I saw two boots beneath the bed where my old boots should be. Well, I called me wife and I said to her, would you kindly tell to me who owns them boots beneath the bed where my old boots should be? Ah, you're drunk, you're silly old fool. Till you cannot see. They're two lovely geranium pots my mother sent to me. Well, as many's a day I travel 100 miles or more, but laces in geranium pots I never saw before. As I went home on Friday night, as drunk could be, I saw a head upon the bed where my old head should be. Well, I called me wife and I said to her, would you kindly tell to me who owns that head upon the bed where my old head should be? Ah, you're drunk, you're silly old fool. Still you cannot see. That's a baby boy that my mother sent to me. Well, as many's a day I travel 100 miles or more, but a baby boy with his whiskers on I never saw before. As I went home on Saturday night, as drunk could be, I saw two hands upon her breast where my old hands should be. Well, I called me wife and I said to her, would you kindly tell to me who owns them hands upon your breast where my old hands should be? Ah, you're drunk, you're silly old fool. Till you cannot see. That's a lovely nightgown that my mother sent to me. Well, as many's a day I travel 100 miles or more, but fingers on a nightgown sure I never saw before. Hang on 1 second, I need a drink. This last verse requires copious amounts of alcohol. As I went home on Sunday night, as drunk could be, I saw a thing in her thing where my old thing should be. Well, I called me wife and I said to her, would you kindly tell to me who owns that thing in your thing where my old thing should be? Ah, you're drunk, you're silly old fool. Till you cannot see. That's a lovely tin whistle that my mother sent to me. Well, it's many's a day I travel 100 miles or more, but here on a tin whistle sure I never saw before. Thank you!
Well, what do you think of that one? It's it's a bit. Well, I thought it was alright, like, but there's a song out there called is it 12 Drunken Men? 7 Drunken Nights? No, that's what it's called. 7 Drunken Nights, but the original was 12 Drunken Nights, and the song goes on forever. And I'm trying to get a hold of it. It tells you the 12 Drunken Nights, no the 7. It's always cut down to 7, because the Wolf Tones used to. No, the Wolf Tones, the Dubliners, when they originally wrote the song, it went on forever. So it was still, some people still call it 12 Drunken Nights, but it's 7 Drunken Nights actually. But anyway, I'm going to. Me and Danny's on the beer and the pork pies, but I didn't care what I have to another pork pie. I brought 2 left in the box. I had one and I can't see the other one. Bang up fucking Danny's stole the other one, like, you know what I mean? What the fucking hell is it? I've never moved anywhere. I lifted the two of them for the fridge, came up the stairs with my 2 cans of beer. I can't fucking find it. I couldn't have ate the 2 of them. I maybe did lie, but I don't think I did. It's fucking did my head in that. That's sort of a... Yeah, honestly, Dan, I had one. I mind had in my hand and I took a chunk out and I put it down. So I should have still had one. What the fucking hell is it? Oh well, maybe I did eat the 2. I'm just a greedy bastard anyway. Anyway, I'm going to be playing Let the People Sing by the Malays. In my opinion, this is the best version of Let the People Sing, because this is fucking I better fuck it in. I think I've maybe been a certain, but I can't see it. You know, did I do it? Anyway, I'm going to put on Let the People Sing. In my opinion, my own opinion, it's no everybody's opinion. The Malays is the best version. So, God, it's just like, what do you call it, Grace. There's about fucking 20 different versions, and she's trying to find a good one. You'll find a good one, and when you find it, you're going to play that all the time. So, we're going to play Let the People... No, hi, that's what I'm saying. Oh, Ken, I shouldn't have got this mic, because I can't stop talking now. I think it's because I love myself. I'm that fucking lonely. I just talk and talk and talk. Right, anyway. I'm going to play Let the People Sing, and we'll maybe put Paddy Riley. Paddy Riley is one of the best artists I've ever came across. See, I could play his whole albums one after one. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with old tones, but just in my opinion, see Dirty Old Town and that, fucking hell, he rips the arse out of it, well, I didn't mean rip the arse out in a bad way, but absolutely perfect, like, you know, the Wolftones knew what they were talking about when they hired him, like, let me tell you. Anyway, I'm going to play that, and I'll play Dirty Old Town after that. I'm going to see if I can find this pork pie. So, here we go, boys. Enjoy.
Let the people sing their stories and their songs and the music of their native land. Their lullabies and battle cries and songs of hope and joy. So join us hand in hand. All across this ancient land, throughout the test of time, it was music that kept their spirits free. Those songs of yours and mine. For those who are in love, there's a song that's warm and tender. For those who are oppressed, in song you can protest. So liberate your mind and give your soul expression. Open up your hearts and I'll sing for you this song. Let the people sing their stories and their songs and the music of their native land. Their lullabies and battle cries and songs of hope and joy. So join us hand in hand. All across this ancient land, throughout the test of time, it was music that kept their spirits free. Those songs of yours and mine. It was back in ancient times, the Bob would tell his stories of heroes and of villains, of chieftains and neglect. Through the passages of time, with passion and of glory, to those who've gone before, I'll sing for you once more. Let the people sing their stories and their songs and the music of their native land. Their lullabies and battle cries and songs of hope and joy. So join us hand in hand. All across this ancient land, throughout the test of time, it was music that kept their spirits free. Those songs of yours and mine. Ireland, land of song, your music lives forever. Its valleys and its mountains, in its hills and in its glen. Our music did survive through famine and oppression. To a generation gone, I'll sing for you this song. Let the people sing their
songs and the music of their native land. Their lullabies and battle cries and songs of hope and joy. So join us hand in hand. All across this ancient land, throughout the taste of time, it was music that kept their spirits free. Those songs of yours and mine.
Hang on. I've just got my tinnies. Well, it's no spam. It's, let's say, meat. I cut it up. I'm so fucking. I didn't really have any dinner today, Danny. I just nudged my way through the pork pies here and there, eh? So I've ate the pork pies. There was about 6, 7 they're all gone. And there was a tin of spam in the cupboard, and I said, right, I'll just open that. Fuck, I can eat that stuff. See, hitting that on your piece when you go to your work. Fucking hell, it's brilliant. Everybody else just has the cheap meat coming for us, you know. I got a tin of spam, you know. Oh, that's good. Oh, it's good. Oh, I've no bread there. I would have put it on a piece there, but I forgot to buy bread today, and I looked in the cupboard and the bread was all green, so the birds got that this morning. But anyway. Isn't a carry beer, Danny? Catch, mate. Catch. Right between the eyes. Right, there you go. Right. We're going to play Dirty Old Town. I've got a few other ones up there. If anybody wants a request, give me a shout and I'll get it up for you as quick as I can. And I should have it because I've got about 45,000. I believe that if you can do it, Danny. Honestly, 45,000 tunes. No old rebel. There's bit country, bit everything, like, you know. James Conley, let me see, have I got this up here? James Conley, Joe McDonald, James Conley. So I had it. Right, I'll get it up in 2 ticks. I'll just show you how fast I can get it up. Right. I think that was the one you asked me last time if I did another hit. Joe. Joe Conley. Where am I getting Joe for fuck's sake? Right, let me see. Can't I spell now? James Conley with lyrics. Wolftone's version okay for you? Or Irish Rebel song? Paddy Riley. I like Paddy Riley, so we'll put that one up. Cute on the top. And we'll put that one next, in fact. See, that's it. Right, let's play.
For one heroic week in April 1916, the might of England was held at bay by the Irish Volunteers and the Irish Citizen Army. Padraig Pearse, Commandant-General, Commander-in-Chief of the Forces of the Irish Republic, and President of the Provisional Government, read the proclamation of the Irish Republic outside the GPO, which was established as the insurgents' headquarters. Fierce fighting followed. Dublin was shelled and the centre of the city was set on fire. Once again, the oppressors' overwhelming military machine crushed the small Irish force of insurgents, and Kilmainham jail stood ready to be fed its diet of victims. After the surrender, sentence of death was passed on 97 participants, including one woman, the Countess Markievicz. 14 faced the firing squads in Dublin, including the 7 signatories to the proclamation. Thomas Kent was shot in Cork, and Sir Roger Casement was hanged in London. The other sentenced prisoners were reprieved, together with members of Cumann na Món and women who fought side by side with their men in the Citizen Army. It was in the infamous Stonebreaker's Yard that the 14 executions in Kilmainham took place, the last being the wounded James Connolly, who had to be strapped in a chair.
A great crowd had gathered outside of Kilmainham, with their heads uncovered, they knelt to the ground. For inside that grim prison lay a true Irish soldier, his his life for his country about to lay down. He went to his death like a true son of Ireland, and the firing party he bravely did face. When the order rang out, present arms fire, James Connolly fell into a ready-made grave. The black flag they hoisted, the cruel deed was over, and gone was the man who loved Ireland so well. There was many a sad heart in Dublin that morning when they murdered James Connolly, the Irish rebel. Many years have gone by since the Irish rebellion, when the guns of Britannia they loudly did speak. But the bold IRA stood shoulder to shoulder as the blood from their bodies flowed down Sackville Street. The four courts of Dublin, the British bombarded, and the spirit of freedom they tried hard to quell. But above all that din came the cry, no surrender. 'Twas the voice of Jim Connolly, the Irish rebel.
Grey Kilmainham Jail stood impervious to the happenings outside its walls. In 1918, the Irish people held a general election, and the successful Sinn Féin candidates subsequently formed the first Dáil Éireann.
As you're saying there, Hunger Strike Mark in Glasgow on the 29th, it'll be a great day, aye. So true, Danny. But I was thinking if I'm no working, we should try and meet up sometime, if you get me on Facebook, I'll send you my phone number. I'll private message you my phone number and we could maybe try and meet up, you know, if you're up for it, like. But I need to check to see if I'm working that day, I'm fucked, you know, because I only got a weekend off of, because your shift starts at, you get Monday, Tuesday off one week, Tuesday, Wednesday next, Wednesday, Thursday the following week, Friday, Saturday, so you've got a weekend off every 6 weeks or something like that, you know. But aye, definitely I'll go for that, like. I'll be able to put a face to a name, if you know, or a name to a face, is that the sure, but you can't what I look like anyway. I'm just an ugly cunt, you know. But as you can yourself, I don't post my face very often, you know. A lot of people say I'm keep under the barrier, but then I just like making pictures up, if you know what I mean, Danny, you know. You're no bad, like. Anyway, right, I'm going to play Dirty Old Town before I not use all to sleep here. Just want to say thanks to Danny Boy, Grandpa Al, and everybody else that's listening in the background. How's that though? I don't know. There's coming up no place. But anyway, Right, we're going to play this and get another couple of cans of beer up here and we'll keep going as long as we can.
I met my love by the gas yard wall, dreamed a dream by the old canal. I kissed my girl by the factory wall. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I heard a siren from the dogs, saw a train set the night on fire. I smelt the spring on the smoky wind. Dirty old town, dirty old town. Clouds are drifting across the moon. Cats are prowling on their beat. Spring's a girl on the streets at night. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I'm going to make a big sharp axe, shining steel tempered in the fire. I'll chop you down like an old dead tree. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I met my love by the gas yard wall, dreamed a dream by the old canal. I kissed my girl by the factory wall. Dirty old town, dirty old town, dirty old town, dirty old town.
Aye, as I was saying there, Larry, I don't remember the last time. I used to go to Celtic Dreams every week, and I'm not trying to disrespect them or that, but after a while it seemed to be the same thing and the same thing day in, day out, and I don't know. And after I left Lions Awake, I just started doing my own thing, you know. Like I say, some people like that sort of thing, you know. I'm not trying to disrespect them, I'm honestly not, you know. But I just like doing my own thing, playing music, and like I've got my mic now, so I like doing my own thing, you know. But I didn't. I did my chat rooms as well. I kind of got Grandpa Al that was in the chat room earlier on. He did a show this afternoon. You know, he does his thing, I do my thing. You know, I didn't always play Rebels, but I try and do it at least every couple of weeks. If no, I'm doing like just Status Quo, Meat Loaf, Guns N' Roses, that sort of thing, you know. But you know, it's just my, you know, I sometimes wish I hadn't left the Lions Awake shed because I really liked it over there, but I was doing shows every day, and then I was cut down to one day a week, you know, and then I was sometimes I couldn't do it because I was working that day, sort of thing. So I think it was best at the time, you know. But anyway, just one of the things that happen. I suppose you've got to just go with your mistakes, or you know. But anyway, I still talk to her and that, like, you know, still pop in now and again. Because it's the same as the Lying Awake shed. There's very rarely I go in there, you know. It's not I'm trying to jump. You can't. It's not like I'm trying to jump over them. I'm definitely not. You know, I just do my own thing. You know. And when before I went there, I was on the Celtic Hub, but the boy that did it, he was a fucking arsehole and he left. But what he didn't know, I had the rights to the name. Because there was a radio show, the original radio show called the Celtic Hub Radio Network. It went bust. It was no Spreaker, it was somewhere else, but it was it went bust. And I was speaking to the boy, asked him if I could use the name. I says, I go for it. He says, got full copyright. He says, we'll let you have it. So that's how I see how I went for TF4K, this. Oh God, I've been doing the sticks. That was a Peter Boy radio show. It was TF4K Europe. It was oh God, it was a few. I was with Lying Awake shed after that. I went to it was a few, and we got hit with copyright on one of them. Oh God, what was that called? I'm trying to think what that was called before I came back to the Celtic Hub. And the boy mentioned, you're still using this? I said, I haven't used it for 2 years. I said, but I know I'm protected this way, yeah? So that's the way I use it. I like the name anyway, but some of them call it the Celtic Hub, you know, but it's not, you know yourself, it's the Celtic Hub, you know. But never mind. Right, we're going to, where are we? Sean South on Gary Owen. Let me see where we go after here. Where is that bloody song? Sean South. Where's that bigotry song? Where's the bigotry song? I can't find it. I've got it here. I did have it here. Boys Against the Bigotry. The 2 songs. I went to see them in concert. Charlie and the boys, and see if you've never went, Danny, get into the Barrowlands and watch it, because fucking hell, they were shit hot, like, absolutely. I came over for my birthday when I was still on Ireland. It was birthday and Christmas, and Joanne says, right, I'll get your ticket for Charlie and the boys, book the ticket, and book your ticket for Christmas a week later to go to the Celtic match. So I had Charlie and the boy 1 week, had to go back home, came back the following weekend and went to the Celtic match. So that was my Christmas. I was quite happy. You can see how you get boxer shorts and fucking aftershave, you know, you've never even put in the dug. You can see where I'm coming from. But, you know, so I was quite happy with that, eh? I think the ticket was only about 20 odd quid and the Celtic ticket was about 30 quid, so it wasn't much. I didn't want to spend much on me anyway, you know. See if people get computers and all the rest of that, I'm alright, you know. Aye, you know, they're absolutely brilliant, you know. I would reckon they're one of the best, but it's the same with a lot. They're not as good as what they used to be, but there's a band I came across the other week there. Wait, I'll try and find it. Just give me a tick. Oh God, I've got it on the tip of my tongue, but I can't begin with A. Yeah. What's the name now? Yeah, I'll find it in a minute, right? I'll play Sean South, Gary Owen, and Charlie and the Boys Against the Bigotry. What should we do? Right. Aye, we were all soaked with beer. I have to be honest, we went to Barrowlands and thought we'd get here a half ton of beer and you'd get soaked. The boy says to me at the bed and breakfast, see when you go to Charlie and the Boys, didn't stand in the first 3 or 4 rows. He says, oh, you're asking for trouble. I goes to Glasgow, goes in my bag. I said, oh, fuck's sake. I've left my Celtic top in the house. So we went up to the Celtic shop, not at Celtic Park, the one in the middle of Glasgow. Oh, fucking hell, what street's that called again? I can't mind. It wasn't far from Central Station. So we went in there, Celtic top on sale, 25 quid. I said, that'll do. Right, so I've got a new Celtic top, went in there, fucking lagered with beer. I swear to God, I was fucking soaked to the skin. And I says, well, if they're all fucking doing it, I'm doing it, so fucking half pint of beer, fucking soaked in as well. Apparently they say it's like that in there all the time, but that's the crack, you know. Anyway, I'm going to play this song for you, Danny, and I'll be back in a minute. Alright.
May God reward those gallant men. May heaven be their home. Was in Brookroad town where they got shut down in a cavern. They lay cold. Well, they never feared the IUC. Now the B-men on patrol. Oh, hanging from the border shore south from Darien. It was on a dreary New Year's Eve as the shades of night came down. A lorry load of volunteers approached the border town. There's men from Dublin and from Cork, Fermanagh and Tyrone, and the leader was a Limerick man, Johnson from Garryowen. And as they moved along the street up to the barracks door, they scarfed the takers, they would need the faith that they in store. They were fighting for our lands, cause to claim their very own. And the foremost of that gallant band was yourself from Garryowen.
Oops, I did it. Sorry.
But the surgeon spied their daring plan. He spied into the door with their stand guns and their rifles too. A hail of them did roar. And when the awful night was past, to men they cold as stone, there was one from near the border and one from Garryowen. Everybody, come on! No more he'll hear the seagulls cry, or marman shall sigh. They fell beneath a northern sky, brave Hamlin by their side. They'll come to join the Galliot band, the plucky fierce and tall. Another answer for old Ireland, just so from Garryowen. Another matter for old Ireland, just so from Garryowen. Just so.
Oh, brilliant song, brilliant song. That's one of my favourite songs that Charlie and the Boys does, and same with the Boys Against the Bigotry, which will be coming up just now. Let's see what else we got here. Not got much on for Charlie and the Boys tonight. Irish Soldier Boy, I don't know who sings that, doesn't it? It's not coming up. Danny, who sings that? Will Tones, Uncle Nobby Steamboat, Kinky Boots, Go home, but aye. Right. Kind of what we do. Right. We'll do Charlie and the Boys against the Biggest Threat, and we're going to play some Shimmy Shed. Shimmy Shed, absolute brilliant songs. It's like a party stomper, if you know what I mean. Well, you've heard it before, like, but we'll play that after it, you know what I mean. Top notch tonight. Right, thanks a lot, Danny. I wasn't sure if I was back to like I used to be, or if I was a bit slow. I kind of leave it slow because I've not done it for about 2 years with a mic, you know. I usually just put it on automatic DJ and let it fucking play. I'm sitting at the desk because I only had a wee laptop, you know. I couldn't do much, and my mum and dad, they weren't. You can stay here if you want, but you could put that microphone back in that box. Yeah, I ever hear you, that microphone, you can get the fuck out. And that was the idea. That was their, you know. But it's just, well, you know, so I said, right, okay. So the only time I ever used the mic was when they were away on holiday or something like that. But anyway, I've got my in-house now, so I can use my mic whenever I want, you know. It's ideal for Skype because it's a really good mic, as I've told you before. It's called a Blue Yeti, Y-E-T-Y. And Brian and brand new, they're about £200. I got one on eBay for 50 quid, you know. And I used it in Ireland, as you know yourself, and I've even got a soundboard there. What proper, what do you call it, sound recorders do, how they make their songs and that. It's a 12-bar mixer, so I've not got that on running, but when I do and I get my other mic, you'll hear all the sound effects I can do, and I'll break the night, it breaks the night up a bit. But anyway, Danny, I'm going to play Charlie and the Boys against Bigotry, and after that we'll play Shimmy Shed, and I'll go... I'm lost about that pot pie, I definitely am. I don't know, I could have ate the two of them right enough. I'm on my computer desk here, and where the fucking hell did I put it? No, I didn't. I must have ate it. I'm just being a greedy bastard like I always am. But anyway, here you go, Danny. There's Boys Against the Bigotry coming up now. Here we go.
Here we come from Belfast town, Kerry City, County Down. The County Tully Galley are from Bray. You can come along and see boys against the Bigotry, but don't you sing boys of the old brigade, 'cause Fergus has said no, those tunes will have to go. These rebel songs no longer can be played, 'cause we've made ourselves a hang to polish up our rank. So don't you sing boys of the old brigade. You can sing our wage of brown against the famine and the crown. The fields of Athenry just makes a grade. You can sing my Davy's tone and you'll never walk alone. But don't you sing boys of the old brigade. Here we go. Hey, McLean has had a say. A loyalist through and through, it has been said. He has made a lot of cash as he hides his foreign sash, and he doesn't know boys of the old brigade. So it's no more cross McLean up the ramp of Indian men. Shot south of Garrio must not be played. The broad Black River has to go. Take it down and say hello. And don't you sing boys of the old brigade. So children come to dance, do not sing where are the lads who stood with me when history was made. And don't sing of Grandma Cree and how you long to see the boys of the old brigade. Texas says no, these tunes will have to
fucking go, because I'm still playing them. Yeehaw! Right, I know I probably destroyed that song, but never mind. I'm happy, everybody else is happy, and I could just presume Danny's on top of that kitchen table, tapping his feet away and banging these sticks, you know, the fork and knife. Anyway, we're going to play Shimmy Shed, right? You know Shimmy Shed, you know Ernest Shed, right? Virtually, we adopted this song on Lions Awake Shed, Lions Awake 67 Shed, sorry. And we fucking played I don't know, see if that was vinyl, it had been ripped to shreds by now, like, you know, but honestly, absolute brilliant shot. But I was trying to find a song, My Little Honda 50. Can you not mind that one, Danny? I can't find it at all. I'm going to have to look on YouTube, see if I can find it. I couldn't find it. I was going to put it up as well. Right, so we're going to play Shimmy Shed. Let me see what I've got here. Right, let me see. We'll play Beware of the Pig, Shimmy Shed, and we'll go to the Irish Brigade. Kinky Boots, right. A great song. I'm going to have to try and get it up again, put it under my Irish folder. That's probably what I've done. I've put it up and I've put it this, whoever sung it, sometimes you can't find it under the Irish section. But anyway, right, I've got to play Shimmy Shed. Right, here we go, boys. 1, 2, 3, go. Right, get singing, Danny. Smoking marijuana, Danny Shed. We're going to dance, and the days of Danny Shed.
Playing football on the rec, that's how we'd spend our day. And then at night, when everything was quiet, dark and dead, we'd make our way to Debbie's house, a place called Shimmy Shed. Oh, the days of Shimmy Shed, oh, the days of Shimmy Shed. Smoking marijuana and getting off our head. Playing on the Xbox and never going to bed. Oh, these are the days, oh, the days of Shimmy Shed. Road and right to Rectory Lane, left up to the Bluebell and then straight on again, past the Holy Trinity Church where people sometimes wed, and left on down Old Green Estate, that's where you find Shimmy Shed. Oh, the days of Shimmy Shed, oh, the days of Shimmy Shed. Smoking marijuana and getting off our head, playing on the Xbox and never going to bed. All the days of Shimmy Shed. Rival and Demo and Martin and the gang, dirty mags and wacky bags just doing their own thing. But now they're so much older, and memories linger on, and friendships made forevermore. The Shimmy Shed is gone. Oh, the days of Shimmy Shed, oh, the days of Shimmy Shed. Smoking marijuana and getting off our head, playing on the Xbox and never going to bed. Oh, these are the days, oh, the days of Shimmy Shed, oh, the days of Shimmy Shed.
As you're saying there, every time I ever stayed at Ernie's house, it made you feel at home, and there's not a lot of families that would do that, especially when you're an outsider. We would go in the shed, and we just sort of went to the flag match, come back to the shed, fucking just drink ourselves. But it was always a thing that happened in the shed. Eddie Kringle sat there, fucking, he could stand up drunk and fall asleep, you know, and have no winding up. Ernie will tell you, he's the only guy I knew that could stand there, right, and all of a sudden out he would go, and he would fall asleep standing up. And we used to, because Ernie had 2 couches and had a fire and things like that, and at the end of the day, we'd leave, he wouldn't fall down to, that's the thing, he could fall asleep standing up, you know, and a lot of people couldn't, what the fuck, because he didn't know when to stop. You kind of just kept drinking and drinking, and just all of a sudden he wouldn't stagger on to it. He was just fucking just like a stone statue. So we used to just try and put him on the couch and let him sleep there that night. But the shed was warm. If it ever got cold, he came out to put a fire on that. But you never seen a shed like this in your life. So I swear to God, never in a monthly Sundays would you see a thing like this. You know, I seen some. Well, there's a boy right next to me where I stay in Orange cunt, you know, be quite honest with you, I have to be honest with you, but he's got a wee pub in the back of his garden, but I wouldn't fucking go, he's a fucking none but a fun, like, you know, but anyway, you wouldn't need to ask me, because I would turn up myself to the top one, I wouldn't hide my beliefs for anybody. Right, where are we? What are we playing there? What's this? Right, we'll play this, I'm not sure what that is. The boys are back in town, I think, live from Budapest. I don't know, I think it must be, try to see here, the boys are back, the Dropkick Murphys, I don't know what it is, Danny, if it's not any good I'll change it, like, but anyway, here we go.
through your garden last night.
Sing up the ride.
I kicked your front door down around at midnight.
Sing up the ride.
Something's telling me, boy, you're avoiding me. And when I find you, you will go for your tea. Oh, I've got a brand new shiny helmet and a pair of kinky boots. I've got a lovely new flak jacket and a lovely khaki suit. And when we go on night patrol, we hold each other's hands. We are the British Army and we're here to take your land. My good friend Bertie, he's in the UDR. Searching for weapons, he will go near and far. Up around by Kappa, you'd never find him there. Oh, the only gun he'd get there is an Armalite in his ear. Oh, I've got a brand new shiny helmet and a pair of kinky boots. I've got a lovely new flak jacket and a lovely khaki suit. And when we go on night patrol, we hold each other's hands. We are the British Army and we're here to take your land. My good friend Trevor, he's in the RUC.
I see.
But now they've handed him his redundancy.
I see.
The folks along the border won't be seeing him anymore. That provost sniper will be missing him for sure. Oh, I've got a brand new shiny helmet and a pair of kinky boots. I've got a lovely new flak jacket and a lovely khaki suit. And when we go on night patrol, we hold each other's hands. We are the British Army and we're here to take your land. My good friend Nigel, he's in the SAS.
Oh yes.
He said that change is just as good as a rest. But now they've gone and posted him way down to Crossmaglen. He wishes to blazes he was back in jail again. Oh, I've got a brand new shiny helmet and a pair of kinky boots. I've got a lovely new flak jacket and a lovely khaki suit. And when we go on night patrol, we hold each other's hands. We are the British Army and we're here to take your land. My good friend Sammy, he's in the DUP.
I see.
An outstanding member, as all the world could see.
I
said go up to Donegal if you want to have some fun. He said I'll take a run there if I have nothing on. Oh, I've got a brand new shiny helmet and a pair of kinky boots. I've got a lovely new flak jacket and a lovely khaki suit. And when we go on night patrol, we hold each other's hands. We are the British Army and we're here to take your land. I drove my Saracen.
Go on home, British soldiers, go on home. Have you got no fucking homes out the road? For 800 years we fought you without fear, and we'll fight you for 800 more. And if you stay, British soldiers, if you stay, you'll never ever beat the IRA. For those 14 men in Derry are the last that you will bury. So take a tip and leave us while we may. Oh, we'll fight some British soldiers for the cause. We'll never bow to soldiers because throughout our history we're born duty free. So get out, you British bastards, leave us be. Go on home, British soldiers, go on home. Have you got no fucking homes of your own? For 800 years we fought you without fear, and we'll fight you for 800 more. And if you stay, British soldiers, if you stay, you'll never ever beat the IRA. For those 14 men in Derry are the last that you will bury, It's Ireland and Ireland it will be. Go on home, British soldiers, go on home. Have you got no fucking homes on the road? For 800 years we fought you without fear, and we'll fight you for 800 more. And if you stay, British soldiers, if you stay, you'll never ever beat the IRA. Well, there's 14 men in Derry are the last that you will bury. So take a tip and leave us while you may. Go on home, British soldiers, go on home. Have you got no fucking homes out the road? For 800 years we fought you without fear, and we'll fight you for 800 more. And if you stay, British soldiers, if you stay, you'll never ever beat the IRA. But those 14 men in Derry are the last that you will bury. So take a tip and leave us while you may.
I'll sing you a song of days long ago, when people from Galway and County Mayo, from all over Ireland, they came here to stay, to take up a new life in America. They were ever so happy, they were ever so sad, to grow old in a new world, through good times and bad. The parties and weddings, the ceilidhs and wakes, when New York was Irish, full of joy and heartaches. Oh, we worked on the subways and we ran the saloons, we built all the bridges and we played all the tunes. We put out the fires and we ran City Hall. Oh, we started with nothing and wound up with it all. You would travel from Kingsbridge to Queens on the town, from High Bridge to Bay Ridge, from uptown to down, from the east side to the seaside, sweet summer scenes. We made New York City our island of dreams. So happy, they were ever so sad, to grow old in a new world, through good times and bad. The parties and weddings, the ceilidhs and wakes, when New York was Irish, full of joy and heartaches. Now I look at the photographs brittle with time, of the people I cherished when New York was mine. Oh, how I love their radiant smiles, how I long for the days when we danced in the aisle. They were ever so happy, they were ever so sad, to grow old in a new world, through good times and bad. All the parties and weddings, the ceilidhs and wakes, when New York was Irish, full of joy and heartaches.
Set sail from the street over Cork. We were sailing away with a cargo of bricks for the Grand City Hall in New York. Was a wonderful craft, she was ripped fore and aft, and know how the wild winds blow. She stood several blasts, she had 27 masts, and they called her the Irish Rover. We had 1 million bags of the best Sligo rags. We had 2 million barrels of bones. We had 3 million sides of our blind horses' hides. We had 4 million barrels of bones. We had 5 million hogs and 6 million dogs and 7 million barrels of porter. We had 8 million bales of old nanny goat sails and a whole of the Irish Rover. There was Barney McGee from the banks of the lake. There was Hogan from County Tyrone. There was Johnny McGurk, who was scared stiff of work, and the man from Westmeath, Paul Malone. There was Slugger O'Toole, who was drunk as a rule, and fighting Bill Tracy from Dover. And your man, Mick McCann, from the banks of the Banff, was the skipper on the Irish Rover. We had sailed 7 years when the measles broke out, and the ship lost its way in the fog. And that whale of a crew was reduced down to 2, just myself and the captain's old dog. Well, the ship struck a rock, oh Lord, what a shock. The bulkhead was turned right over. Turned 9 times around, and the poor old dog was drowned. I'm the last of the Irish Rover.
There's a uniform that's hanging in what's known as Father's room. A uniform so simple in its style. It's got no braid of gold or silk, no hat with feather plume, yet me mother has preserved it all the while. One day she made me try it on, a wish of mine for years. In memory of your father, dear, she said. And when I put the sambra on, she was smiling through her tears as she placed the broad black brimmer on me head.
It's just the broad black brimmer, ribbons frayed and torn by the careless whisk of many's about to breeze. An old trench coat that's so battle-stained and worn, and breeches almost threadbare at the knees. A Sam Brown belt with a buckle big and strong, a holster that's been empty many's a day. But not for long. But when then came Ireland's freedom, the one should choose to lead them will wear the broad black rimmer of the IRA.
It was the uniform been worn by me father long ago, when he reached me mother's homestead on the run. It was the uniform been worn in that little church below, now Father Mackey blessed the pair as one. After truce and treaty and the parting of the ways, he wore it when he marched out with the rest.
And the best.
And when they bore his body down that rugged head of braes, they placed the broad black rimmer on his breast.
It's just a broad black rimmer, ribbons frayed and torn by the careless whisk of many's amount of breeze. An old trench coat that's a battle stained and worn, and breeches almost threadbare at the knees. A Sam Brown belt with the buckle big and strong, and a holster that's been empty many's a day.
But not for long.
But when then came Ireland's freedom, the one should choose to lead them will wear the broad black rimmer of the IRA.
There's a uniform that's hanging in what's known as Father's room, a uniform so simple in its style. It's got no braid of gold or silk, no hat with feathered plume, yet me mother has preserved it all the while. One day she made me try it on, a wish of mine for years, in memory of your father dear, she said. And when I put the Sam Brown on, she was smiling through her tears, as she placed the broad black rimmer on me head.
It's just a broad black rimmer, a ribbon frayed and torn by the careless whisk of many's amount of breeze. An old trench coat that's a battle stained and worn, and breeches almost threadbare at the knees. A Sam Brown belt with a buckle big and strong, and a holster that's been empty many's a day. But when men came Ireland's freedom, the one should choose to lead them will wear the broad black rimmer of the IRA.
Armoured cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, but every man must stand behind the men behind the wire. Armoured cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, but every man must stand behind the men behind the wire. In the little streets of Belfast, in the dark of early morn, British soldiers came running, breaking little homes with scorn. Hear the sobs of crying children, dragging fathers from their bed. Watch the scene as helpless mothers watch the blood fall from their heads. Armoured cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, but every man must stand behind the men behind the wire. Armoured cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, but every man must stand behind the men behind the wire. Not for them a judge or jury, or indeed a crime at all. Being Irish means they're guilty, so they're guilty one and all. Round the world the truth will echo, Cromwell's men are here again. England's name again is sullied in the eyes of honest men. Armoured cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, but every man must stand behind the men behind the wire. Armoured cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, but every man must stand behind the men behind the wire. Proudly march behind our banner, proudly march behind our men. We will have them free to help us build a nation once again. On the people step together, proudly marching on your way. Never fear or never falter, till the boys come home to stay. Armoured cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, but every man must stand behind the men behind the wire. Armoured cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, but every man must stand behind the men behind the wire.
Double explode.
upon the gallows 3 swung the noble-hearted 3 when event were tied and stricken in their doom. But we met them face to face with the courage of the race, and we went with sword and daunting to their doom. Oh, God save Ireland, said the heroes. God save Ireland, said the all. And whereupon the scaffold high, or the battlefield we die. Oh, what matter when for Ireland there we fall. Never to the latest day shall the memory pass away of his gallant lives that's given for our land. Run because we must go, it's the joy till we don't know, till we make this island nation free and grand. Oh, God save Ireland, said the heroes. Oh, God save Ireland, said the all. Whereupon the scaffold high, or the battlefield we die. Oh, what matter when for Ireland there we fall. Free the people, let them have their say. Free the people, let them see the light of day. Breaking when they took her man away, not knowing what was his crime, just what he was guilty of. Not one of them can say, but they'll think of something in time. He says goodbye and remember, we shall overcome. Let them have their say. Free the people, let them see the light of day. A nation once again, a nation once again, and the IRA will make our land a nation once again. When boyhood's fire was in my blood, I read of ancient free man, for Greece and Rome who bravely stood 300 men and free men. For those I prayed I yet might see, and the IRA will make our land a nation once again, a nation once again, a nation once again, and the IRA will make our land a nation once again. As I grew from boy to man, I went me to that bidding. The spirits of each selfish plan and cruel battle driven. For freedom comes from God's right hand, and only God's dead say, my dear country, will be made a nation once again, a nation once again, a nation once again, and the IRA will make our land a nation once again.
Come listen all me true men to my simple rhyme, for it tells of a young man put up in his prime, a soldier and a statesman who laid down the law, and who died by the roadside in Lone Vale na Blah. When barely 16, to England crossed o'er for to work as a boy in a government store. But the volunteers call he could not disobey, so he came back to Dublin to join in the fray. At Easter 1916, when Pearse called them out, the men from the Dublin battalion rode out. And in the post office they nobly did show how a handful of heroes could outfight the foe. To Stafford and jails transported they were, as prisoners of England they soon made a stir. Released before Christmas and home once again, he branded old comrades together to train. While Erin assembled our rights to proclaim, suppressed by the English, yet think it a shame how Ireland's best and bravest were harried and torn from the arms of their loved ones and children newborn. At Easter 1916, when Pearse called them out, the men from the Dublin battalion roved out. And in the post office they nobly did show how a handful of heroes could outfight the foe. For years Mick eluded their soldiers and spies, for he was the master of clever disguise. With the custom house blazing, she found 'twas no use, and soon Mother England had asked for a truce. Oh, when will the young men a sad lesson scorn, that brother on brother they never should turn? Alas, that is split in our ranks here we saw Mick Collins stretched lifeless in lone Vale na Blah. At Easter 1916, when Pearse called them out, the men from the Dublin battalion rode out. And in the post office they nobly did show how a handful of heroes could outfight the foe. Oh, long will old Ireland be seeking in vain ere we find a new leader to match the man slain. A true son of Grania, his name long will shine. Oh, gallant Mike Collins, put off in his prime. At Easter 1916, when Pearse called them out, the men from the Dublin battalion roved out. And in the post office they nobly did show how a handful of heroes could outfight the foe.
See you Celtic, I will
the PKK, you're gonna end up in Guantanamo Bay. Across the Irish Sea to the place of freedom and democracy. They call it the land of opportunity. I might even run for the presidency. It's such a goal where we're gonna live. We're heading out to the land of the free. From Gaza, National, we'll be on our way to New York City for St. Patrick's Day. All the pubs are empty in Ashton, and the bookies are closing down. Cause the pigs have got a gig at Paddy Riley's down in New York town. If you wanna go Dixie dancing, or just get a couple of pints down, there's great Guinness in the crack at Paddy Riley's down in New York town. To New York from the Brian Baloo with the fiddle and the guitar and accordion. Drink and mix some whiskey and everyone is locked. Dominic is banging out a tune on his box. Waltzers, polkas, reels and jigs. Paddy Riley bouncing to beware of the pig. Stepping out on the floor, so you better take heed. He's a dancing like a banshee on speed. All the pubs are empty in Ashton, and the bookies are closing down. Cause the pigs have got a gig at Paddy Riley's down in New York town. And if you wanna go Dixie dancing, or just get a couple of pints down, there's great Guinness in the crack of Paddy Riley's down in New York town. Jigging with the pig and sticking the porter down at Paddy Riley's 29th and 2nd down in New York town. Well, we won't give a fig when we're jigging with the pig, sticking the porter down at Paddy Riley's 29th and 2nd down in New York town.
Thanks very much, good night, God bless you all. Chuck you all out. Give me one candy Sunday night.
Hail, hail boys, last tune, but I'll catch you all soon. Hope you all enjoy the show, and as I said, I'll be back soon. So hail, hail, God bless, suck you all out.
Your worries on a high float, and we'll take a trip to leprechauns and shamrocks, and hide our minds and troubles for a while. And we're going where the grass is growing green, to a mystic land that no one else has seen, where oblivion takes the mind minds reality, and reality fades into a memory. Captain Bluebeard gives a smile at the gangway side to meet you, the first mate by his side. With a work hard if he needs you, they take you to your bed. Your cabin's cool and cozy, full steam ahead, we're ready for to go. And we're going where the grass is growing green, to a mystic land that no one else has seen, where oblivion takes the mind's reality, and reality fades into a memory. Bring on the dancing girls, the show is now in motion, the choo-choo train is gone, it's halfway through the mountain, the fairies and the witch, the banshees drinking brandy, Uncle Noddy, at last he's in command. And we're going where the grass is growing green, to a mystic land that no one else has seen, where oblivion takes the mind's reality, and reality fades into a memory. Now we're off to Tiernan Oak, the goddess of love is growing,